Okay, this is the next one for the treatment. It's going to be this set here, which is 6885. I will get the correct name for this set directly, but again, another eBay purchase. But we're going to start as usual by treating the white parts. So I don't know if you can see that around here, tinges of yellow where it's been in the sun. Probably shows up better a bit if I do that, and you can see the difference in the colour. So I'm literally just going to get a plastic container, drop all the white parts in, and I'm going to do these middles out of the wheels as well, I think, because I would like everything to be as squeaky clean as we can get it. You've seen the UV box quite a few times, and how I clean stuff in them, so I am not going to take you out there and show you me dunking all this stuff in. I'm just going to do it, but well, that's an interesting piece. I'm not really seeing one of those before. But we're going to dump it all in. On the subject of new astronauts, haven't had one of these before. A black astronaut, white top with the half and half. So the majority of this set is white. We'll do the greys because they come up pretty well in the box as well. And then with these blues, they're actually in pretty good nick. Hot soapy water is going to bring them back to life. So we're just going to put the rest in the bag, and then in 24 hours time, when we come to complete the cleaning of this set, we can just literally put them all together and wash everything with some hot soapy water, which will sort of bring it up as close to new as we can get it. Now, we've done some other sets. This is the 5th set that I had off eBay. I had off a seller 5 sets of this blue and white nature in a lot off eBay, and I paid £50 for all 5 sets. They all came with plans, and the only issue was they were slightly discoloured, like this one is, but we can rectify that, which is why I bought them. And I hadn't got any of these, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take these now, I'm going to whack them in the UV box. 24 hours later, the usual bit of heat in the box. Take the parts out. I can already tell that we are much better than when we went in. So all it's going to require now is we're going to take these in, get the rest of the apart, and then we're just going to wash them all with a little bit of warm soapy water, and probably don't see it in this light. We'll do another shot inside, but look at how them have come up absolutely fantastic. So here we are, fully cleaned up. 6885. We've gone through the process. We've been in the UV box and all the rest of it. So off we go with the rebuild. So if we go from the start, we basically bought this off eBay, and there was a set of 5 of these, and we purchased all of them and paid £50, I think, for all 5 of these. And got kind of basically a job lot, really. So we got them cheap. They all came with instructions. However, none of them had a box, but wasn't too worried or concerned about the box. It was more about the fact that they had the instructions for me. I'm going to turn them over like so. But as well as the box, as well as coming without the box, if I can get my words out, they were crucially sets that I didn't have, which I wanted. So I'm pleased with the fact that we've got some sets that we didn't previously have, and I am also pleased with the fact that despite all sets having a little bit of what I would call staining, they've all seemed to have come out of the UV box fantastically well, and looking almost like brand new sets. So I'm proper chuffed about that. I'm really happy with how they've come out. So now it's a case of putting these together. I've yet to see this set together, so really looking forward to that. So we got 2 of these, and that's going to sit on there like that, and then we've got another one of those to make there. It's going to sit on the other side. Like so. Then we've got a couple of these white single pieces in the middle there. And I am proper, that is off another set. Don't know why that's in with that at the moment. So then we turn this over like that, and then we're going to do another series of those like that with one of those and what looks to be like making some headlights or something of that nature, and then they are going to go on to that way. Oh, like that, yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. I felt like quite a loose fitting there. Oh, not to worry, it's gone on. So we should have another one of those. We do. And so we go that way. And again, with the red on the inside. And we're going to go that way. No, that way. It's got a ledge on the bottom. So we've got that over the page. And then that is going to rest on there, like so, with the piece there. Okay, so then we've got the astronaut build. This is the first black and white astronaut I've got in the collection with these visors, and I've been really lucky so far with these astronauts because they have been so well looked after. Whoever's had them, they are, you know, really, really well looked after. So then we've got this thing here that goes onto there, and then we're going to make one of these. It's got two of those, one of them pointing that way, another one pointing that way, and it's capped with one of these black grills, and that's going to sit there. And then the other two are going to sit on the front like so. And that's where we are there. I always have loved the simplicity of these instructions on these. So we're now looking at that, and we are at the point. The reason I bought these sets because I just loved these blue clear pieces. I thought these were fantastic, and look at that. That is a piece that is almost 40 years old, and that plastic on there is fantastic. So this now, how does this go on here? Oh, I see, yeah. So that's going to fit on there like that. So we've got a part that lifts up and down in that manner. We've then got some frames. They're going to go and get stuck to that side if I put them on correctly. And one on the other side like so. Interesting little build technique there. And then we've got some sort of robot piece there. It's legs or arms, I'm not sure what. And then we've got I probably should have done that piece there in the UV box at the same time. It would have cleaned up a little better than it has there. So this is clearly going on some sort of platform. So going there. That goes there. We've then got one of these seat type gizmos there. That red light, white aerial, or leave it. I don't really know what that is. We've got a couple of black cones there, and then our mystery robot's gonna sit in the middle there. And where's he gonna go? He's gonna sit in here. Which way round? I think that way, by the look of it. I do believe it is that way. Like so. Some sort of probe that's going to be launched out of the top of the craft. So then we've got two lights on the front. We have some sort of control stick there. A radio connected to the back there with some sort of perhaps torch. And then these, what is that? Did we miss a stage? Don't believe we have, but yes, that sits there underneath, just holds them things in place there. We're going to pop those little disc things on the side of them like so, and then finally our wheels, which again have cleaned up super nice. So one, 2. Probably easy going in that way. Yep, 3. And 4. Large wheel tracks at the back. Small ones at the front. Don't know how long it's been since this set's been together like this, but there we go. And then obviously our astronaut is going to sit there and drive his probe. And there we have it. So again, forget what this set's called, but it's 6885. Little craft there. The play feature there. The blue part lifting, and our little probe coming out there, and then being able to be put back in. I mean, just look how clean that's come up. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, absolutely can't tell that piece of Lego there is almost 40 years old. It's absolutely stunning now. It's cleaned up, and it's cleaned up fantastically well. All that's left now to do is put our little probe here back into its launcher, ready for use, and position it on the big display. And I think we're going to go here temporarily. I don't think we're going to finish up there, but that's where we're going for now. Cheers everybody, hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching. If you feel like it, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.